Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a big announcement. After 5 months, we finally got accepted in the joint spouse process. Right now, we live 6 hours apart, and by April, we will finally be living in the same house. We are very relieved, very excited, and we just found out a few days ago that I will be moving down to him.
For me, it wasn't as frustrating because I didn't have to do as much because the Marine Corps pretty much just said no. So pretty much the whole process was me just being there as emotional support for you while you did most of the legwork. Me in the process was really just like sitting back and listening and trying to be there to help her with whatever she needed.
We're gonna live between our bases, so in between his base and my base, it's like an hour and a half, which is not bad if we live in the middle because we can each drive about 45 minutes, but there's not a ton of houses or apartments in between. There's not even a ton of cities in between. So we've just been trying to find a place to live. Like, we don't know if we're gonna rent a house, buy a house. There's definitely no apartments. That's not even an option. So we've obviously never bought a house. That would be our first time if we decide to go that route. So we don't have a lot of time to figure it out. So it's gonna kind of go pretty quickly, but that's pretty much the military, hurry up and wait. So, oh, and I'm going to an Air Force base. I'm excited about that.
That's good news. We're both excited about that for you.
Yeah.
That's good. That was the best news, honestly. That's what we've been hoping for since the beginning.
So right now I'm in like the smallest 1-bedroom apartment ever, and I'm so excited to have more space. So we're just really excited to have all of our things in one place and like make a real home where both of us are gonna be.
Yeah, it is difficult to live in 2 places.
Yeah.
Because like half of my stuff is here, half of my stuff is there. It's all like everywhere. So like I'm excited for the challenges that come with living together because we haven't even got to experience that yet. Most people get married and 5 months in they're like, you know, we've been living together all this time, this is awesome, like whatever challenges arise from that, and like we haven't even got to experience that yet. So I think it's going to be exciting to just live together
and have like the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, because we haven't even got to experience that.
We didn't even have leave after the wedding.
No. I had the 4th of July '96 and I took no leave for our wedding.
So another thing that I'm super excited about is not having to pay for 2 apartments, 2 internet bills, 2 grocery bills, 2 of everything.
Obviously, there's been times where we both are like feeling down, but like for the most part, we've been positive, and it's easier when you have something to look forward to.
The other thing is we had to get an ETP and everything, which is like exception to policy, because for joint spouse, they typically want you within 50 miles, and that's the whole point, is like to prevent a hardship. So they were like, literally the only thing we can offer you guys, the only thing we can figure out is if you're 76 miles apart. And obviously we're like, we don't care, that's perfectly fine. So we are so freaking relieved that the majority of the paperwork is done. I have a ton to do to out process now before I can PCS. And when I tell you guys that I immediately started on the checklists and all of that paperwork, I started the same morning I got the notification. So
you definitely had to work hard through this process. Definitely hasn't been easy. We were reading stuff on the internet where people were getting cases approved and moving bases a week into the process, and
yes.
We're like, we haven't even got a case number and we're 8 weeks in. I know no one wants to be the person who sends like 1,000 emails to the same person all the time. Mm-hmm. Exhaust all your resources, do everything you can, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna fight for you like you fight for you. We're just excited to PCS, and we'll probably do more videos in the future of the PCS process. I'm sure you'll do that, and then maybe like a vlog for the move and like moving in and stuff. Mm-hmm. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this process, but that's not the only announcement that we have. Well, this one's not as big. It is for her. She's like stoked right now.
You're not excited?
I am excited.
Alright, what's our second announcement?
We just got our leave approved for Christmas. So a lot of people were like super scared, including both of us, that leave wasn't going to get approved for most of the military members.
His got approved before mine.
Mine got approved like 3 days after I submitted it. And
mine got approved over a month later, so a week before leaving. Yeah. I've never gotten leave approved so last minute before, but I will take it.
And we're not leaving our cat here. Giselle's coming with us. We're both going to get to go home. So it's going to be pretty awesome. We're both going to get to see our families. We're super excited. So it's going to be fun. We're going to finally get to see each other's like hometowns. She's lived in like 16,000 different places. Hometown. So, you know, country boy, I only lived in one place ever. So the holidays can be a lonely time for people. So make sure you guys reach out to your fellow, whether it's in the debt program, family, military, anything, like make sure everybody's good to go, because these times can be really happy for some of us, right? We're super excited, and then someone we know might be going through a lot right now. So check on everybody that you know, make sure everybody's good, and just take care of each other. So
if you guys have any questions about our joint spouse process, let me know in the comments, or you can message me on Instagram at brittanylynnlewis. I will leave that in the description box too. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
bye.